Hi, Mrs. Dawson. You know about the barbecue party the company is going to be hosting the day after tomorrow, right?
Good evening, Mrs. Huffman. Yes, I heard about the party. Me and my family are going to be attending.
I see. If that's the case, then I want you to stay at my side and be my maid the whole day after tomorrow.
What? Your maid? Why would I do that?
Oh, you don't have to dress like a maid or something. Even if you are an acquaintance, the children will be scared and cry if they see you like that. Don't get any weird ideas, you pervert.
I don't know what exactly you had in mind, but please don't bother me with such ridiculous texts.
I'm the wife of the department leader. That's why you have to do what I tell you. I'm telling you that I'll give you an opportunity to work diligently under me as my personal maid at the barbecue party we're going to be having the day after tomorrow.
And what exactly do you want me to do?
Mainly cook the meat I'm going to be eating, probably. I also want you to make sure that I don't run out of drinks.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
What?
First of all, I don't understand why I have to be your maid at the party. The company-hosted barbecue party is supposed to be a fun event, where we get to know our fellow employees.
Huh? You're rebelling against me? The wife of the department leader.
Just because you're the wife of the department leader doesn't mean you deserve any special treatment.
You're an insolent bitch, Mrs. Dawson. Aren't you so poor that both you and your husband have to work in order to make a living? And still you talk like that to me, the wife of the department leader. Yes, our children are the same age and go to the same school, which is how we got to know each other. But it's only been 1 month since you moved into this neighborhood. To be honest, you're the lowest-ranking mother in the neighborhood.
All we did was move to a new house, though. My child still goes to the same school as before.
But I'm the wife of the department leader of the company you work at. Don't tell me you don't understand the difference in our ranks. I'm going to make sure you do what I say at the barbecue the day after tomorrow. If you don't do what I say, then I'm going to report you to my husband, the department leader. After that, you won't be able to talk like that to me again. Mrs. Dawson, about your insolent speech yesterday. If you want to continue your relationship with me, your superior as a wife of the department leader of the company you work at, and as a fellow mother, then I want you to prepare for me premium grade A5 beef as an apology. Of course, you're the one who's going to pay for it, not me.
Good evening again, Mrs. Huffman. You're talking about meat for tomorrow's barbecue party, right? Bringing in your own food is banned at tomorrow's party.
What? Who decided that?
We were told this in advance.
Huh?
The company rented the venue, tools, and food for the barbecue from a local restaurant. It's the restaurant's rule. No matter how expensive or luxurious the meat is, you can't bring it into the venue.
I'm the wife of the department leader.
Yes, but the wives of the other high-ranking employees are also going to be coming to the party. And none of them are being as arrogant as you are right now.
Huh? Did you just say I'm arrogant?
Could you please understand already that you're not special and don't deserve any such treatment? So what if you're the wife of a department leader?
But
Goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow.
it's a fact that I'm still your superior. Prepare that grade A5 beef for me tomorrow or else. Hold on, Mrs. Dawson. Why, you... I told you to cook the meat for me at today's barbecue party. Just what do you think you're doing? The man standing next to you is a managing director, right? Why are you, the nobody, acting so friendly with him? What? And now a senior managing director as well? And now his wife too? When I tried approaching them, I was just casually brushed off. Why are they so friendly towards you? Just what exactly is going on here? I see. I understand now. You're jealous because I outrank you as the wife of a department leader. and are trying to use this company-hosted barbecue party as an opportunity to make connections with the higher-ranking employees of the company. You're even trying to get friendly with the wife of a senior managing director. There's no way I'm going to let you get away with this. You looked hilarious back there. When I threw that piece of hot meat on your arm, you screamed, "It's so hot, hot!" The way you were panicking was so ugly and magnificent at the same time. I'm going to tell you this one more time. My husband is a department leader, which means that I, as his wife, outrank you, who is just a regular employee at this company. I graced you with a piece of hot meat, so be sure to eat it even if it fell on the floor. It's a shame I didn't hit you in the face, but I'm sure that this is enough to make you leave the party and not return. I made sure that no one saw me, so no one knows that I'm the one responsible. If you had enough, then don't think about rebelling against me ever again. Well, it looks like your insolent person has already left the venue, so I think it's time for me to return and enjoy the meat at the party. That reminds me, the new CEO who went into office just last month is supposed to deliver a speech, right? Apparently, the new CEO is a woman, so I better make sure I befriend her and that she remembers me.
It's time for me to give said speech. So excuse me.
Huh? Why? This must be a joke, right? You're the new CEO, Mrs. Dawson?
Thanks for that little scene back there, Mrs. Huffman. You wasted such a good piece of meat. Such a shame. The hot meat you threw at me hurt a lot. But I applied cold water to the burn immediately, so luckily nothing serious became of it.
Why are you...
Why am I the new CEO?
Just what exactly is going on? I know for a fact that you were just a regular employee at the company my husband works at.
Oh, is that true? When did anyone say that I was a regular employee? Of course, it's true that I used to be just a regular employee, but it's already been 20 years since I joined this company.
20 years?
I was lucky enough to be chosen as the new CEO of the company.
Hold on, just how old are you, Mrs. Dawson?
You want to know my age? I'm 40 years old.
What?
I gave birth when I was 34 and have a son in the first year of elementary school. You also have a son in the first year of elementary school, right? What about it, though?
I thought you were younger than me.
Oh, is that so? You're 35 years old, right, Mrs. Huffman? I heard that there is quite the age gap between the department leader and his wife. But putting that aside, because you thought that I was younger than you assumed that I was just a regular employee at this company. You kept telling yourself that, and eventually it became a fact in your mind, right?
Well,
The barbecue party is about to end soon. I don't want to cause a commotion, so I'll end our conversation here and close the party. Let's talk about this again at a later time.
Actually...
Well then, goodbye for now.
Mrs. Dawson, answer my calls. I need to speak to you. Why didn't you tell my husband about the incident at the barbecue party? You don't even have any evidence. This is so unfair.
Actually, I do have evidence.
What?
You probably didn't notice at the time, but when you threw that hot meat at me, I was holding a camera in my hand.
What? Why were you holding a camera?
Of course, I was filming you when you threw that meat at me. The moment where you threw that hot meat at me from behind the barbecue grill was caught perfectly on camera, Mrs. Huffman.
Huh? That's so unfair.
I showed this footage to your husband, the department leader, which is why I sent you a request for an alimony yesterday. Did you not see it?
But I was so careful as to not leave behind any evidence. Why did you have to show my husband? Now the money I'm going to get as property distribution might decrease because of this. Hold on, I'm about to get divorced.
Not about to be divorced, but we're already divorced, no?
Huh?
This morning, the department leader told me face to face that he divorced you.
No way!
He went to the city office the first thing in the morning and turned in the divorce papers, apparently.
But today's a holiday, so I thought that he couldn't submit the divorce papers yet.
Official papers such as these can be turned in regardless of whether it's holiday or not, you know?
He's telling me to leave in 2 days as soon as he submits the papers. I was planning on talking things through with him and convining him not to divorce me this weekend. If he did submit the papers this morning, then that means that I'll have to leave before Saturday morning. How am I supposed to change his mind now? But my parents have already passed away, so I don't have a home anywhere. I have nowhere to go. I don't even have a salary since I'm a housewife. What do you expect me to do about this situation?
Why are you telling me this? It's none of my business.
I know. Let me stay at your house.
Huh?
You're the CEO of the company, right? It should be easy for you to support one extra person in your house. Friends need to help each other, right?
We aren't friends anymore. And I don't think we ever even were, actually.
What?
I heard that your husband got custody of your child. So, aren't really a mother anymore. I heard that they're going to be moving to the town nearby, which means that your child is going to be changing schools. No matter how you look at it, there's no reason for us to be acquainted anymore.
But...
Well then, I think it's time to end the conversation.
What? And what am I supposed to do? Wait!
I have to go. I'm going out for lunch with some of the other mothers.
What? Didn't you always decline when I was the one who invited you?
I couldn't help it. You always invited me to lunch on weekdays when I have work. Why did it always have to be a weekday? I go to tea and lunch, though, with the other mothers who invite me on weekends.
Huh? That's so unfair.
I don't quite understand what's unfair about it, but goodbye now.
What? No way this is true. Hold on, I haven't finished talking to you. Help me, Mrs. Dawson!
Two weeks later, Mrs. Huffman barged her way into the company office. The department leader went himself to deal with his ex-wife. Apparently, she told him that she now works at a job that comes with housing, but that she's more suited to being a housewife. She also said that you must be having a hard time, since no one does the household work anymore, which is why I'll let you marry me again. Of course, the department leader refused her offer, which is when she started screaming and going on a rampage. Some people were injured, and a police report was filed against her. Not only did she instantly lose all of the money she received in the property distribution of the divorce, because she had to pay money as an out-of-court settlement, but she was also forced to take on debt. It seems that she isn't getting along with the people at her new job either. And she lost her arrogant demeanor, and now mopes around while always looking down.
Hey Cindy, how's it going? Are you going to be at work today?
No, I have the day off. Why?
Aw, that's too bad. I always like it when you're at work.
Did you need something from me? It's my day off, John.
Well, would you like to work tonight? You could get some extra hours in.
No, I'm good on that. I have plans anyway.
Oh, nice. What are you up to?
Hanging out with your wife. Why? You're being weird.
My apologies. I'm not meaning to be weird. I was just wondering if you could come in.
Well, I said no. So, no.
No worries. Thank you for the upfront communication.
Sure. See you later.
What time do you work tomorrow?
Don't you make the schedule?
Yeah, of course. I don't have it on me, though.
I work at 4. See you then.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fun night with Becky.
Sure thing. Are we still on for tonight?
Are we? John told me he was going to call you into work.
He tried. I told him no. You and I made plans like a week ago.
That's true. I just thought you would want to pick up the shift. That makes you look good, you know.
Yeah, true. But I want to hang out with my best friend. I'm not a slave to my job. You know, it's so weird that your husband is my boss.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. I just feel like all this extra pressure.
Oh, no. You don't need to feel any pressure at all. I hope I didn't make you feel that way.
No, not you necessarily. I don't know. It's just weird. I feel like now John has his eye on me. We all used to be just friends.
We still can be. Sometimes he gets on a power trip. It's nothing personal.
Right. Well, anyway, are we still hanging out?
Yeah, we can. I'll be home in about half an hour.
Sweet, I'll meet you there.
Hey, how was your night last night?
It was all right.
Not too hungover?
We barely drank.
I don't know about that. When I got home, you both had downed a whole bottle of wine.
Well, yeah, but I'm a heavyweight. Why? What's up?
Nothing, just seeing how it's going. Am I not allowed to do that anymore?
No, it's not about that. It's just weird. You never used to text me before I started this new job.
Well, we're around each other a lot more. It's only natural I've become more invested in your life. Now we share a workplace together.
I'm very much aware.
And coworkers are like family. So our friendship is only going to develop more.
Yeah, probably. You never seemed very interested in me before, though. You actually always seemed a little intimidated by my friendship with Becky.
Well, you just have such a strong presence. It's hard not to feel intimidated by you.
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment?
I would. Men like women who are hard to please.
Well, too bad I'm not in any search of a man. I'll make sure to keep that in mind, though.
Why not? You're a catch. I'm sure lots of men would love to be with you. I know a few guys at work who are super into you.
That seems really random and unprofessional. You have to remember you asked me to apply for this job. You're my boss. You're not supposed to text me things like that.
Well, yeah, but we're also friends.
Yeah, friends. That's it.
I'm not suggesting anything else.
Aren't you, though? You're acting really strange.
No, you are. This conversation has become extremely unprofessional.
What?
I'll see you at work tonight.
Okay. See you at work. Hey, can I be real with you?
Yeah, of course.
So, I just got off work. Your husband is acting really strange lately.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, he's just been up in my business lately.
Sometimes John has an overwhelming presence. Just don't pay him any attention.
Well, he was telling me lots of guys at work like me. And that I'm one of those women guys have to chase, and for some reason men like that. I don't know, it's just weird.
You must be misunderstanding him. He probably didn't mean it like that.
I think he definitely meant it like that.
You're interpreting it wrong, I'm sure.
How else would I interpret that? I'm trying to have your side, Becky. Trust me, it's weird.
Are you jealous of us or something?
What? Why would you even say that?
I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. I'm just really happy with John, and I don't want anything to ruin that. He just got me a new ring.
John is the one who would ruin that. He's the one hitting me up and saying that weirdo stuff.
Just don't overthink it. Unless he says something worthy of concern, just forget it. He's a guy. He says weird things.
So that's your excuse for him, that he's a guy?
Could you just trust me? I know my husband better than you. Well, yeah, I guess. So let it go. You're my best friend. I really don't want to entertain the thought of John hitting on you.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
No worries, just ignore him. I can have a talk with him if you'd like.
Yeah, I think maybe you should, just to clear the air a little.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm sorry for freaking out. I just really love him a lot. I just don't want to think about him being like that with other girls.
It's okay, I understand. Just let me know how your talk goes.
I will.
Hey, I think we should talk.
Okay, is it work-related?
Not entirely.
I think I know what you're going to say. I'm not sure I want to have this conversation with you. I kind of just want to put it in the past.
Hear me out. I didn't mean to make you feel weird. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. It's behind us. We can move on.
Let me ask you something. What if I don't really want to move on?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't think it's a secret that I find you incredibly attractive.
What? John, no, don't do this.
I've always had a thing for you, and working together has just intensified it. But let's keep that between us.
Do you really think I'll keep your dirty secrets?
Huh? Look, I have a proposition.
I'm not interested.
Come on, Cindy, let me just tell you about it.
You need to stop. Becky loves you so much, John.
What if I gave you a $10 raise?
Huh? That's a lot of money. What for?
You and I can be together at work. You get a raise and I get the girl. It would only be at work, and Becky wouldn't know.
You're a scumbag. What is wrong with you? Besides, you can never get away with a pay raise that big.
I beg to differ.
John, it's not gonna happen.
You need this job, right? You just moved into a new apartment, and you just got a new puppy. You could benefit from a raise like that.
Yeah, I could, but I'd have to go behind my best friend's back. I can't do that.
Sure you can. The money speaks for itself.
No. That's my final answer. It's a no.
Well, I'm afraid if you don't take the deal, you won't have a job anymore.
What? You realize I could get you in huge trouble for this.
I promise you can't. I have the executives wrapped around my finger. They couldn't stand to lose me. Besides, it's a right-to-work state. I can fire anyone at will for no reason at all.
John, stop. I'll tell Becky if you fire me.
Why would I need to fire you? You will never get a wage offer like this anywhere else. With my offered rate, you'll be making $30 an hour.
Yeah, but I don't think I would feel right doing that.
I promise you can do it. We'd both be getting something out of it. And I promise I'm an excellent boyfriend.
Oh yeah? One that cheats?
Becky and I have been married for over 2 years. There's no spark there anymore.
Why don't you get a divorce then? Breaking up with someone is better than cheating on them.
We have our reasons for not splitting up, but that's between us.
I really don't understand.
Are we going to do this or not? I can enter the raise as soon as today.
I don't know.
Just say yes, Cindy. I promise you'll be happy.
Okay, fine. For the raise.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You won't regret giving me a chance.
I'm not sure about that.
And remember, Becky can't know. This is between you and I.
Yep.
Excellent. I'll see you later today, babe.
I need some best friend advice. I'm in a crisis.
What's going on?
John is acting so strange, and I have a feeling he's going behind my back.
What makes you think that?
Well, he's just not being very responsive when he's at work anymore. He used to call me twice a day from the office, and lately he says he's been staying late, but I don't believe him. I think he's hooking up with someone.
That could be.
I feel like it's my fault anyway. I caused this to happen.
No, someone cheating on you is never your fault.
No, but it is. I made an agreement with him.
What do you mean?
About 6 months ago, we came to an agreement. I could see he was looking at other girls. He admitted to having urges. I didn't want to lose him.
So, what happened?
I told him he could have a side piece, as long as I knew who they were and what was going on. I wanted to still be in control.
So you allowed him to cheat? Why would you do that to yourself? You should have just divorced him.
I couldn't. I love him so much. And he makes such good money, I couldn't pass that up. If we decided to have a family, we'd be so well off. And I really want kids.
But you could find someone else who treats you how you deserve to be treated. John is a tool. You're a catch.
You don't understand. Marrying him was a dream come true. And I couldn't stand to lose him. I'd rather him get his fix with other ladies so he doesn't want to leave me.
But someone who really loves you wouldn't do that. That's horrible to do to someone.
I know it might seem wrong. I didn't feel like I had a choice.
So he's supposed to tell you who he's cheating with? He needs approval?
Yes, he's supposed to have everyone approved. He's always been really good about that, but this time he's not. I don't know what to do.
I need to be honest with you about something. And please don't hate me.
It's you, isn't it?
He offered me a $10 raise. He asked for me to be quiet about it.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing happened with us, and I've been planning on telling you. He said if I told you, I'd lose my job.
Are you serious? He threatened to fire you?
Yeah! So I didn't feel like I had a choice. But I've been trying to find a way to tell you so that we can corner him together.
I can't believe he'd do that. What a jerk. You're risking your job to help me out?
If anything, you can help me with money when I end up jobless. But your husband is a serious jerk.
He is. So what do we do?
I think we should expose him.
Expose him? I don't think it would work. All his people love him so much.
That's what he told me, but there must be some way we can expose him for the cheater he is. He's an abuser.
Maybe I could reach out to the president of the company. We dated in high school.
You did? Does John know that?
No, he's the jealous type, and I didn't want him getting weird about it. I just kept that to myself.
Oh, but John told me that the higher-ups would be on his side.
What if he doesn't do anything? Maybe they wouldn't believe you because you're an entry-level employee, but I'm his wife. All the executives are in love with me anyway.
Well, that's convenient. I have another idea. Why don't we hold off on calling that guy and we can blackmail him?
Blackmail? That seems far-fetched.
I can do it for you. He'll be scared when he knows we have connection to someone above him. I bet I can get us something out of this.
I'm scared, though. John is going to literally freak out. What if he comes after me?
I won't let anything bad happen to you. Let's expose this guy as the freak he is. That way we both get out of this crap.
Okay, let's do it. Thank you for helping me.
Of course, everything will be all right. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself, too. I do have a question. You guys didn't do anything, right?
Oh, no. I refused to. Really? Wasn't that a part of his deal, though? Yeah, I told him that he needed to wait. But really, I was just forming an escape plan. I really don't want to lose my job. You won't. But we could make him lose his. Absolutely. Talk soon.
Why aren't you at work? You were scheduled at 3.
Didn't really feel like it.
That's not how it works. You have to show up for your shift. Don't make me look stupid.
Well, I have sick time. I'll just use that.
You didn't even call out?
Yeah, sorry.
What is going on with you? You're acting weird.
Am I? Weird?
Becky was acting really strange last night. You wouldn't have had anything to do with that, would you?
I don't know. She must finally be onto your crap.
What? You better explain yourself.
I don't think I will. I think you know what's happening.
Huh?
You didn't really think I'd betray my best friend like that, right? How stupid can you be?
We had a deal, Cindy. You can't tell Becky your job is on the line.
No, your job is on the line, buddy.
No way. I'm at the top of the chain, honey.
Are you? I thought the president was.
Huh?
Come on, John. You don't run the world. You can't abuse your power if you don't have any.
I have power over you.
Not for long.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you might want to come up with a pretty good excuse for yourself. Because you might be facing a hell of a legal battle here pretty soon.
You better be joking.
Don't you wish I was?
You don't have anything on me. What do you think you could possibly do to me?
Are you aware that your wife dated the president of the company in high school? I think he still wants her. He would do anything for her.
What? She's never told me that. What do you want from me?
Huh?
Just tell me what you want. This job is everything to me. I can't lose it. So what do you want? I'll give you anything.
You already gave me a raise.
Okay, what else? You can have anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Becky and I want a payout.
A payout?
Yes. We know you have thousands stowed away. If you pay us out, we won't tell the president, and I can leave this job and find a new one.
Okay, fine. Deal. Just don't ruin my life, please.
It's already ruined, John. You get to keep your job, but you lose everything. Your wife, your savings, all of it.
This job is everything to me. I'm lined up for a promotion in less than a month.
I can see that. Anyway, Becky will be staying with me from now on.
Are you serious?
Becky doesn't want anything to do with you. She's too scared to tell you that, but it's the truth.
Wow. And what if I'm not okay with that?
Well, you'll have to find another job.
Ugh, you women are evil. Where am I supposed to stay?
I don't know or care. You get a lot of side action, so go stay with one of them.
Fine. You both are crazy.
Whatever you say, buddy. I expect the money will be left in the mailbox by tonight, or your job is gone tomorrow.
No worries. It'll be there.
Great. Then our business here is done. Bye-bye. John was such a massive idiot to think he could get away with something like that. He got a promotion and then ended up getting fired last week after he was caught in a workplace harassment suit with the president's wife. How stupid can you be? Now Becky and I live in my new apartment, and I found a new job getting paid more than when I was working for John. I love karma.